So I just got the Akai Force. I have it on my table here. I did the unboxing. Check that out if you want. I'll leave a card right there. But I haven't even turned this thing on yet. So what I want to do in this video is go ahead and turn this thing on. I have several items here on my desk. So what I want to do is try to connect a few of these items and go ahead and get this thing working. See how easy it is to work out of the box. I will say I do have the MPC Live, so I have a little bit of experience with Akai products. But let me go ahead and jump right into this. So if you go ahead and take a look at my desk right here, I got my Force, I got my MPC Live, I got my Digitone, I got a microphone, I got an instrument cable, and I got some MIDI cables and some MIDI adapters here. So what I want to do in this video is, obviously I'm going to turn it on. I want to get everything connected. I actually got a MIDI controller right here as well. So what I want to do is see how easy it is to connect all these items and see if you can get running out of the gate in just a few minutes. So I haven't even turned this on. So let me go ahead and turn it on. All right. Force. So I assume it's going to be like the MPC Live. It's going to give us some demos. I'm just going to pick the first one because really I haven't even heard any of these that I'm aware of. I'm sure I might have heard some on some tutorials or what have you. So it's going to go ahead and load that. All right, so now we got our grid. So first things first, let me plug this into my mix. Now the main outs were back here. Let me show you, see if I can do this. Now this is a lot bigger than the MPC Live. It's not as easy, you know, to maneuver. So left and right. Okay, so a matter of fact, let me get some headphones and turn down these speakers. So I got my headphones into my mixer and I plugged the outputs here into my mixer and I got some volume going. So I should be able to hear it when I hit play or clip launch or play. Let's see, where is play? So we got launches and we got play. So I want to hit play. All right, so nothing's happening. So I guess you have to actually select a clip. There we go. Something's happening. Check my levels. So I'm getting volume. So that was the first step, right? Turn it on, get volume. So what I want to do now is before I even like try to get this thing to work and like get in here and do things, I want to connect my keyboard. Obviously you have plenty of controls right here, but I just want to see if you can do it, okay? Right there, USB cable, see if we get power. I can see I got power. All right, and it looks like these are all clips. So let me see if I can get something other than a clip. So I just pushed the plus right there. Let me see if I can get like a plug-in going. I can use this keyboard. Oh. All right, so I should have a plug-in. And I do. So that works right out of the box. So I'm already in better shape than I was in my MPC Live video. Now let's see if I can connect a synthesizer, okay? So what I'm gonna do now is I wanna add another track and I'll add a MIDI track. And then you can see over here, I got my Digitone. I've actually checked these off. So I turned it on, check. I connected controller. Now I'm gonna connect my synth. I got my Digitone here. I need this, one of these. So I'll pick a MIDI cable. All right, and then on the Force, you have to use these adapters here. So I'll connect that. All right, connected easily. So this is going to have to come out. So this will come out of the Force. There's outputs here, right there. There's a MIDI output. So I select that one. I'll go ahead and put it into MIDI here. So I got MIDI in right there. Turn this one on. All right, so Digitone's on. So I'm actually playing the Digitone with my keyboard down here. So if I select a different patch, so let me do that. I'll select plucky. So I'll select that one. Now listen. So that's straightforward there. So far, we're on a roll. All right, turn on, connect controller, connect synth. Okay, so now I want to connect the MPC Live and sync it. I know there's Ableton link on here, but I don't feel like getting my Wi-Fi password out. So I'm just going to do it with one of these again. I assume you'll be able to use Ableton Link because they both have link, but I don't know that much about it. So instead of like wasting a bunch of time, I'm going to go ahead and use this. So I want to put this into the end. All right, so we'll make the MPC the master, and I'll put this one out of the out. So now I'll turn this bad boy on. Love my MPC, and I'll just pick a Future House demo. All right, so now I'll go over to my menu. I'll go over to settings. I'll go over to sync. I'll send MIDI timecode. Alt A. All right, there's a menu button here, I see. So I'll push menu. What does this give me? Matrix, step sequence, XY effect, clip, track edit, sample edit. Wait, settings. Okay, settings right there. All right, I have an invalid serial number, apparently. Sync, and I'll go to receive, MIDI timecode. Oh, I'm on MIDI out B. So I'll just change this to MIDI out B, receive MIDI, clock even. All right, we're good. So receiving MIDI clock works. So I'm sending MIDI clock and I'm receiving MIDI clock. All right, so I'm sending the MIDI clock from MPC Live and I'm receiving it into the force. Let me see if MIDI timecode works. MIDI timecode works as well. I can see right there. So let me go back to Matrix. Looks like I got this one clip playing. Now I don't have any audio cables coming out of my MPC Live. I just wanted to see if I could sync it, and it is syncing just fine. Let's change the BPM here. I did not change the BPM there. So let me come back here for a minute. MIDI clock. Let's go back to MIDI clock menu. MIDI clock. There it is. All right, so now I'm sending the MIDI clock. It's actually changing the time signature. Go back to the matrix where we can see that. You could definitely hear the warping. So let me go back and make it faster. Do like, I don't know, 154. Slow it down. All right, so when I hit play, it plays. When I hit stop, it stops. And I'm using MIDI clock and it seems to be working just fine. All right, so check. Connect MPC Live sync. So now I'm going to go ahead and plug in the guitar right into here and see if I can get an audio track going. So what I'll do is I'll come over here, add a audio track. So far, the interface is doing everything I wanted to do, and there seems to be no issues with it so far, so I'm really liking that. Got my guitar cable. All right, so there is on the back inputs. I'll put this input 2, and I'll actually connect my mic cable now, so I don't have to lift it up again. So I got my mic into there. I'll turn on the 48 volt. That's on mic line, and this is on line, and I'll put the other one on instrument. And then there's also volume knobs for each of the inputs. So I should be able to control the volume of the inputs independently, which is a good feature to have. So I have the audio track right there. So what I'm going to do is just plug in my guitar. Let me find my guitar. All right, got my guitar plugged in. Guitar's plugged in. Now there's got to be like a setup for the audio track somehow. But let me just turn it up and see if I can hear it like immediately. All right, so there isn't. Let's see if I tap in there. Okay, that gives me track settings. Or I can rename it. That's not what I want. I want maybe the mixer. So audio 7. Tap in there maybe, no. Pan. All right, here we go. Pan volume, maybe this, if I put record arm. Yes. Now, I can see the signals coming up. But let's see if I could change the inputs, because it's like a dual, it's like a dual input type of deal. it seems like they would be in this area. That's just giving me color change. So we got mute, solo, looks like automation, and record. So when I armed it, it looks like it's showing a signal. Inserts maybe. Here we go, input. So if I go to inserts, I could change the input to 1. Still cannot hear it though. So how do I hear it? Right there. Should be it. I put monitor on auto. Oh, I gotta change the input to 2. Here we go. There it is. So that wasn't that difficult to figure out. So now if I go back over here, got the guitar plugged in. So I got the guitar plugged in. Looks like I can add effects right here. So I could go, it looks like, let me pick my manufacturer. So I got my Akai professional effects and my air effects in there. That's cool, man. So let's try the spring verb. All right, let's go into edit. And I'm assuming these cue links are gonna add, or these knobs, they call them, are going to, all right, I pick screen. I should be able to. All right, man, that is cool. Got your presets and everything. Wow. All right, anyway, guitar, check. Not a problem. It's gonna be way better than my MPC Live getting started video. That's right, I already plugged in the microphone. Let me turn up the gain on that. I think I'm going the right way. Yeah, all right, so I'm going to go back over here. Let me go back to my matrix, or can I add one over here? It doesn't look like it. Maybe, yes I can. Look at that. All right, so I got my microphone channel here. So let me pick input 1, it should be the microphone. Monitor on auto, and then if I hit record. Let me add a new audio track. Put that back on 2. It looks like I can add an audio track from the mixer too. So tap that plus, go to audio track, and right there, I can select my input to 1. Okay, because my guitar's on 2, my mic's on 1. Now if I push monitor, I should just be able to hear it. Or if I put that on arm, but yeah, there it is. Microphone. Yes, there I am. The microphone is working. Let's come back over here for a second. So if I come back to my inserts, I can add an effect. Let's just add an effect because, and I'm gonna have to turn the microphone off on the camera when I'm doing this, but let me go ahead and do this. I'll add like a flanger just to be wild. And you can hear it flangers right on my voice there. Flanger, 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 flanger. Yo, 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 yo. Soft flanger. All right, so there you go. And if I want to turn off the monitor, I just tap that, get out of there. All right, check. So I played the guitar, I plugged in a microphone. I mean, that's straight up straight. So let me go ahead and go back to this MIDI track real fast and go into notes mode. Now this is actually playing my digitone right now. Oh my goodness. Notes. So I could put this in guitar mode. I like that. which might not make any sense at first. Anyway, let's pick a different notes mode. Go to chromatic. Go into scales. Notes. All right, down here is octave up. So if I tap that, nothing happened. But if I push shift maybe? Shift, octave up. Yeah, there it is. Chords mode. Let's see what chord mode is. Oh yeah. Now there's got to be a way to get into the settings. Oh, right there. Shift config. All right, so we got the different modes. All right, I'm getting too deep. I want to close it. I want to end it. I'm going to do something next. Maybe I'll try to make one sequence for the next video and get into it that way. So I'm going to go ahead and try to make one sequence of it, and I'll probably do a video with that, and I'll upload that one. Click over here somewhere or over here. I don't know. Is it going to be over here? It's probably going to be over here. I don't know. Go ahead and click over here. There's going to be an info card. It's going to take you to the playlist. I'm going to do like an unboxing. This is me setting it up. Then I want to do the first sequence. I want to make a sequence right now, and I'll show that. And yeah, and then I'll just dive deeper and deeper. All right, my name is Matt. This is the Akai Force. Go ahead and continue to create, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.